He. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
When I look at San Antonio, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair for him will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations. And sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here's Vincent following the bucket by the Spurs. And the shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Vincent, the pass to James. To the inside. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Down low. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
MP inside. Defended by Vincent. Back to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. It's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. MP passes to Wembanyama, and he makes that one. He's got 12.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gabe Vincent. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Devin Vassell. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Good substitution here for the Lakers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
On the floor for San Antonio, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Fox in a shooting guard. Here's Ayton following the bucket by the Spurs. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Smart. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Outside, Smart. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Spurs leading by 9. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama's got 18 points. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Smart, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. MP passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside, Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Smart against MP. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is LeBron. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Welcome, everybody. The story.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Castle against Reeves. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 26. Lakers trail by 14. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And the Spurs with possession following the three by the Lakers.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Vassell against James. On deep, Reeves. MP grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP's on the move.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
Lakers trail by 15. Now LeBron. 6 points for him. Ayton. The rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Good on the bucket. 30 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Vincent with it, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint, and here we go.
Oh, big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
How about the athleticism on that finish?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's James, pass to Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spot.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Olynyk, he's checked in for MP. On the court for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good.
They have been bored.
Oh, watch out. Oh, come on now. Throw it down. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And it's Vassell in the corner. He's looking for MP and finds him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. The drive by MP. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So... And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now here's LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for James. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Lakers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Hachimura, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Laravia finds Connect. Outside for Smart. Oh, good on the triple. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Vincent. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say?
Yeah, I've been hearing that. But our fans are the best. We're lucky to have them. The NBA is a high-pressure machine, and nowadays, there's a stat for everything. I mean, everything. There's stats for every blood cell in your body. But after a while...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.
Absolutely. But especially before next start.